Welcome everyone to Sham Discovers. Let's learn something new today. Hey Adam. Imagine looking out your window one morning, and instead of raindrops, you saw tiny, glittering diamonds falling from the sky. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Wow! Diamonds instead of water? That sounds super cool. But, how would that even happen? Do planets really rain diamonds?
That's a fantastic question, Adam. For diamonds to rain, a planet needs two main ingredients: lots of carbon in its atmosphere and super-duper high pressure, like being squeezed really hard.
So, like when I squeeze my Play-Doh really, really hard? Does the carbon turn into diamonds then?
Exactly. But way more intense. Imagine a giant, cosmic pressure cooker. On planets like Neptune or Uranus, the pressure is so immense that carbon atoms get squished together to form diamonds, which then fall through the atmosphere like rain.
Wow! So, would they be super sparkly, like the ones in a jewelry store? Could I catch them in a bucket?
Probably not like the sparkly ones you're thinking of. These diamonds would likely be very small, more like tiny pebbles, and perhaps not perfectly clear or shiny. They might even be mixed with other elements, making them look a bit dull or dark.
Oh! So, not treasure then. But could we still visit this diamond rain planet? Would it be cold or hot?
It would be incredibly hot, Adam. The deep atmospheres where these diamonds form are scorching, thousands of degrees hot, and the pressure would be so immense it would crush anything we sent there, even our toughest spacecraft, into a tiny pancake.
Yikes! So, no walking on a giant pile of diamonds then. What would the ground look like if diamonds kept raining down?
That's a great question. At such extreme temperatures and pressures, those diamonds might not stay solid for long. They could melt into a super-hot, liquid carbon ocean, or even change back into other forms of carbon deep inside the planet. So, more like a boiling diamond soup.
Boiling diamond soup. That sounds wild. What about the air? Is it like normal air, or would it be full of tiny diamond dust?
It would be very different from Earth's air. The atmospheres of these giant planets are mostly made of gases like hydrogen, helium, and methane. It's the carbon from the methane that gets transformed into diamonds under pressure. No oxygen for us to breathe.
So, super hot, super squishy, no air, does that mean nothing could live there? No diamond monsters or anything?
You're right, Adam. With such extreme temperatures, crushing pressures, and a toxic atmosphere, it's extremely unlikely that any known form of life could exist there. It's just too harsh for even the toughest creatures.
This is all so wild. But is this just a fun, what if, or are there actually planets out there that might rain diamonds?
You hit the nail on the head. Scientists actually believe that some exoplanets, planets outside our solar system, could have diamond rain. One famous example is called 55 Cancri, which might even be mostly made of diamond.
Whoa! A planet made of diamond. So, it's not just rain, but like, a whole diamond world? Would it be super heavy?
Yes, incredibly heavy and dense. Diamonds are one of the hardest and densest materials known. So, a planet made mostly of diamond would be much heavier than an Earth-sized planet made of rock and water.
So, on Earth, water goes up, makes clouds, and comes down as rain. Does diamond rain have a cycle too?
That's a very clever thought. While not exactly like Earth's water cycle, the carbon could indeed move in a loop. Methane gas gets broken down by lightning, carbon forms into diamonds, they fall, and then deep inside the planet, the intense heat might turn them back into other forms of carbon or gas, which could rise again.
If it rained diamonds, what would it sound like? Would it be a tinkly, sparkly sound, or more like thunder?
Definitely more like thunder, but much, much louder and more violent. The storms on these planets are incredibly powerful, with winds faster than anything on Earth. So, it would be a constant, deafening roar, like 1,000 crashing trains, with the added sound of hard diamonds hitting each other.
That sounds scary. Would it be dark all the time because of the storms and thick atmosphere?
Yes, it would be very dark, like an eternal twilight or even deep night. The thick, hazy atmosphere would block out most of the light from its star, and the constant storms would make it even gloomier. Any light would mostly come from fierce lightning flashes.
So, a diamond rain planet is super cool to imagine, but not a place we'd want to visit for a picnic.
Exactly. It's a fantastic example of how truly wild and extreme the universe can be. It shows us that even common things like carbon can behave in extraordinary ways under different conditions.
I love learning about all these amazing planets. It makes me want to ask even more what-if questions.
That's the spirit, Adam. The universe is full of incredible mysteries, and asking, what if, is how we start to uncover them. Every question leads to a new discovery. So keep exploring, keep wondering, and who knows what amazing things you'll discover next. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Sham Discovers and turn on the notification bell for more educational videos.